Grand elevation, everyone. Whew. Queen Mother Francesca Abbey here. Um, Greetings, anyone who's coming on live with me. Today is a most triumphant day. The title for this live is Moving In and Moving Up, My Key to Happiness. And you can kind of read into it. Oh, Queen Mother Imaku, peace and blessings. You can kind of read into the title to decipher what this is about. Um, whew, a great weight has been lifted off of me today. Felicia Brown, greetings. How are you? Oh my goodness. What a day, what a day, what a mighty big day. But I have a new place now. Signed the lease, got the key, and I'm ready to get out of this hotel. It is a lovely hotel, but I want to get in my own space as soon as possible. Um, I'm still going to be at the hotel for another 6 days um, while they do some more work on the apartment. But I'm anxious, and if I sound whipped, it's because I am. Once again today, it was. Oh, thank you, Felicia. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Queen Mother Imaku. Thank you so much. Ooh, the day was long. I had a 12 o'clock meeting, and people were late. This is what happens. But it was okay because it gave me time to walk through the new place and bond with it. Bond with the space. I don't know if anybody else does that except me. Maybe other people do, but anytime I get into a new space, I like to, as messy as it is, because there's still construction going on in there. But I just walked through it and greeted the space and the spirit of the space. Let's put it that way. And I've been doing that actually. This is like my fourth time walking through there and making acquaintance with the space. And I'll do an official greeting once I'm ready to move the bulk of my things in. But yeah, I'm just so relieved. I'm tired, but because like I said, it's not like I've never rented apartments before. Of course I have. I'm 67 years old. Of course I've rented some apartments, moved quite a bit. But renting an apartment in the US and renting an apartment in Ghana, two different species of animals. Ooh-wee! Can I tell you? Oh my God. The stress level elevated, the trust level, because you're dealing with language barriers and cultural barriers and all kinds of stuff. You don't know who to trust. People do things differently here, and sometimes you have to, well, dot all your I's and cross all your T's so you don't have to dot somebody's I later on down the road. You know what I mean? So, and make sure you read through the contract again and again. Oh, this is wrong, that's wrong, got to go fix it, go get another contract, we'll do it again. When I say contract, I'm talking about lease agreement, but it is a binding legal contract. And it's one thing when you're renting an apartment from one month to month in the US, it's another thing when you're paying for a whole year in advance. And if you mess up on that lease agreement, you stuck with that bull crap, So it was very stressful, extremely stressful for me. God, it took hours and hours and hours. We started about 1:30. We didn't get out of there till about 4:30. I said hours and hours. It was about 3 hours, but 3 hours seemed like 3 days. But I'm glad it's done. And so the next big hurdle is yes, I'm definitely giving thanks. The next big hurdle is getting an affordable moving truck and getting to my old cottage safely, and getting my things out of there safely without any altercations, and getting it into the truck and getting it to the new place. And that's it. Just get in there and try to get to the end of the month when I can replenish my finances because I'm about tapped out right now. Um, I'm eating, well, back in the States, we know it as oodles of noodles. Here they call it Indomie. I've been eating eating that for the past couple of days. Excuse me. They do bring a breakfast, I've been having vegetables and fruit for breakfast. And normally I only eat once a day, but because of the level of stress, I needed to eat a second meal. So I've been eating the Indomie noodles, oodles of noodles with vegetables, kind of stir fry. It's kind of tasty. I used to make that myself anyway, make the oodles of noodles stretch a bit, You just don't want to eat a pack of noodles. You want to stretch it out with a whole bunch of yummy vegetables, stir fry. Yeah, so I ate some today, and I'll eat some more tomorrow, and then I'll buy some more the next day. But in it all, I can tell you some other exciting things has happened. Um, I managed to get some leads on a couple of different positions, which I didn't see that coming at all, buddy. I didn't see that coming at all. I'll start with one. The first one that came through was I rehearsing with the house band of the hotel now, so that's good. We rehearse weekly, and I went to my first rehearsal last week, and this week will be my second rehearsal coming up in a couple of days. And so that's exciting. They like, I just kind of sat in with them on their rehearsal. They liked the way I played. They invited me to come back, play my djembe drum, and they invited me to come back to rehearsals. And wonderful. Second position that came through, being that my new, well, the agent that I worked with today, there were a lot of typos and uh, miswording, miscommunications in the lease agreement. So I think I have a position where I'm going to be able to fix those documents, make them, uh, reword them, and definitely check for any errors, any typos, or anything like that, and just type them up for the agent. So that's position number 2, lead. And nothing's written in stone. I haven't signed anything to do anything, like that yet, but these are leads. I'm just calling them leads until something is finalized. The brother was he's supposed to be texting the document to me through Google Docs, and I will fix it and then text it back to him. And then for any other tenants moving in, he will have a better documents for them to sign. And he had to fix mine and other people's. So that's good. Position number three, position lead, I should say, number three. Um, I might be working with someone to help sell alkaline water. Well, help create and sell alkaline water. I'm not going to divulge who it is just yet, just in case it don't come through. But so far, so good. And there are like two more possible leads. It's like, how did this all Well, the band, the position with the band, that didn't happen today. That happened last week. But these other 6 leads all happened today. Today. Who does that? Who gets that? An apartment and 6 jobs. Only 6 jobs, man. Hey. Oh yeah. No, it's if any one of them catch, it'll be good for me, because I'll be able to supplement my income and live better, improve the quality of my life. And that's what I've been praying for and, focusing on. Thank you for the likes, everyone. Five viewers and 5 likes. Thank you. And yeah, oh man. So yeah, I guess I'm not celebrating, even though I have my key. But and you can see the key on the thumbnail. I'm. I mean, I had my little noodles, and I have my alkaline water, and yeah, I guess. Well, I'll drink to that. There'll be room for celebration after I get the rest of my furnishings and belongings from the old place, the old living space, and actually get in the new place. Um, have it nicely cleaned and everything, and set up my bed, refrigerator and stove and everything. Get my utilities turned on in my name, I guess, however they do that. Then I can definitely might as well have a paint and sip, might as well have a paint and sip, because I will have all my painting supplies and everything, and together, we'll have a paint and sip housewarming celebration. How about that? Yes, yes. Oh my goodness, I'm very, very pleased. She said alignment is on point. Claiming it, yes. And I've been doing that all the past couple of, my shoulders hurt so bad. I've been doing that all the past several weeks. Actually, you know what? This is not just like a new move. I've been looking to move for about a year and a half, ever since I moved into the old place. You get to a place and it's like, well, you have no place else to go. This was the only place that I could go at that time in an emergency. And I got in there and I looked around. I was like, oh gosh, no. Ugh. But, you have to make the best of whatever you have available on hand. So I did. And I'm glad to be getting out of there. Definitely glad to be getting out of there. And glad to be getting into the new space. And, I got my spiritual stuff back at the old space. I got a pinched nerve in my shoulder. That's why you see me flinching and I'm holding my shoulder. I think it's just really tension, from past couple of weeks and everything, not knowing, what was going to happen. But anyway, I have my spiritual um, supplies at the old space. And once the new space is cleaned properly, then I'll be bringing that in and doing my little ceremonial welcome home, housewarming, and inviting my ancestors to come and stay with me, and setting up my little altar space. And yeah, so, ooh wee, what a pinched nerve. I was trying to get to the gym, but the electricity kept going off and on, off and on, off and on. So, and I was trying to create my little thumbnail for this live video, and electricity kept going off and on, off and on. So that's what's taking me so long. Oh, and I said, well, I'll go to the gym. I mean, the gym doesn't close here at the hotel, so I can go as soon as I finish this live. I'm gonna go and try to work out a little bit if I can. I don't know, but I'm gonna have to probably do a little meditation and get rid of this pinched nerve in my. Just wanted to come on and let you guys know the progress. Uh, and I'm so thankful that you were here with me through all of it, and that you're here with me tonight, for our little preliminary celebration. And I know I'm going to try to rest tomorrow, but I know I have to get up and probably go out. So even though everything is finalized with the apartment, but there's a little situation with the hotel now. This is a lovely hotel, by the way. I'm not going to say the name of the hotel. I've moved 3 times, 3 different hotels. Well, 2 different hotels, three times. But anyway, I don't want to divulge my location right now until after I've moved out. But as lovely as it is, as wonderful as the staff has been, there's been a situation. The first room that I was in, the tub, anytime you use the shower, well, there was an actual bathtub in there. Anytime you use the shower or run the water in the tub, the water, when it was letting out, it would let out underneath the tub. So there was probably a pipe busted or something in there. Oh my God, this paint is so bad. A pipe busted or something. I don't know what was going on, but every time you use the tub and the water lets out, it would leak all over the bathroom and flood the bathroom. I put up with that for 4 days, and then I moved to another hotel, probably 6 days, and moved to another hotel. And then I went back to my cottage, and then I came to this hotel, and so I couldn't go in that room again because they kept saying they were going to get it fixed and get a plumber in to fix it, but they say, okay, tomorrow we'll get it fixed, and tomorrow, 6 days, tomorrow never came. And I go stay in another hotel, I go back to the cottage, I come back here, they still hadn't fixed it. So they put me in this little teeny weeny little closet, and I have a lot of stuff with me. And that room was okay. I was kind of getting used to it, but I brought some food. I made some lentil soup, which I never got to taste. I made some lentil soup and I brought it with me from my cottage and put it in the refrigerator here. And the refrigerator wasn't working. So they called someone in, someone got it fixed temporarily, apparently, because at some point it stopped working again and it spoiled my food. And I'm like, I'm supposed to be here for a long time. I need to be able to buy food and store it in the refrigerator. So, because I can't eat a whole meal in one sitting, I have to be able to put my food in the refrigerator. So I was like, okay, that room had the tub problem. This room had a refrigerator problem. So they moved me up here to this room where I'm at now, about 3 days ago. And it was about 3 days ago. And then just, ooh, was it yesterday? I get a call on the phone. Was it yesterday? No, it was Saturday. So it was like maybe 4 days ago they moved me to this room. Saturday, they call me on the phone in the morning and tell me that I have to pay extra for this room because this is not the room that I was booked for. And I'm like, well, if the room that I was booked for was in working condition, I wouldn't be in this room, you know. But they're insisting on it, and now they're harassing me for the extra money. It's $20 a day extra than what I was booked for. It comes up to like $161 or something like that in dollars. And I don't have it. And, I, then they're not going to wait until the end of the month when I get my money. So I've been asking my family members if they can help with it, you know, so that I can relax. So I think, even though, oh God, this is hurting so bad. Even though I'm happy, to be into the apartment, having the key and everything. But now I got this little bugaboo, that's probably where this shoulder pain is coming from now. 'Cause it just came on me. Well, while I was trying to sit here and work and do the thumbnail and, prepare for this live, it just gradually, this pain right back in here just came upon me all of a sudden. I mean, this shoulder has been hurting. This shoulder's been hurting anyway, but now this shoulder and this part of my neck is hurting. But I'm gonna get through this. I'm gonna get through this live. Oh, great. Okay. So let's see what everyone's saying here. The shift of consciousness after our photo session. Yes, Queen Mother Imaku. Yes. Yes, indeed. And yeah, looking forward to that, collaborating with you on that, what we talked about as well. Landon Price, thank you for all that you do, sister, giving we young adults inspiration and a plan. Love the poetry and art. Oh, thank you, Brother Landon. Thank you so much. Uh, yeah, don't, Queen Mother Maku, don't worry about the pain. I do have some Tiger Balm somewhere in my toiletry bag. I'm gonna find it and put it on before I hit the gym. I'm gonna need it because it's not like it's a big gym. It's only it has a treadmill in it, and it has a weight bench with a leg lift, and the big dumbbells, that you bench press. Yeah, bench press. Ooh, ooh. And but I'm not working with that. I'm not ready for that yet. I'm working with the smaller dumbbells, of 5-pound cookies on each side. I think it's maybe it's less than 15 pounds altogether when you count the bar, the cookies, and the hardware to keep it in place. I do 3 sets of 9 arm curls on each arm, and I do 3 sets of 9 leg lifts, and with the same 5-pound cookies on it. If you don't know what I mean when I say cookies, I mean those big metal discs that go on each side of the bar. And I go out on the balcony and stretch and breathe and pray and cry, tears of joy. I usually cry when I pray, so that's how hard I pray sometimes. And yeah, so um, ooh, anybody have any questions you want to ask? Anything other than my location right now? Because for my own safety, I need to keep my location private. If you want to ask me anything else, as long as you keep it clean. Okay. That's not right that they moved you there as a courtesy, then muscle you into paying extra. Where is the American embassy? I know, right? It's not fair. It's not fair at all. It's not fair. Um, I done looked into the American embassy. They don't settle problems like this. you know, it's, they usually into the big stuff like evacuating American citizens out of wherever they are and back to America. I don't want to go back to America. I don't want to go back there. If you watch one of my videos that says I'm going forward, I ain't going back. I'm going forward, you know. So, yeah. Ooh. And so, other than that, ooh, everything else is smooth sailing. You know, the way things fell into place for this to happen, that's how you know when something is divinely for you, and I felt it no matter what was going wrong and things was looking kind of wonky, people dragging their feet, dragging their butts and everything and half stepping. And at some point, I know that I was starting to doubt, and think, well, maybe this isn't going to happen. And I can't live in this hotel forever. And I can't go back to my old place, because it's unsafe right now. What am I going to do? Oh boy, my head was on a swivel. It was about to pop right on off. But I said, I'm not going to allow false evidence appearing real. If you look at the acronym FEAR, I'm not going to allow that to overtake me. I'm going to keep my eye on the finish line and not let anything distract me from it. And it paid off. And I do what they call visions. I envision myself signing the lease agreement. I envisioned myself handing over the money. I envisioned myself getting the key in my hand. I envisioned myself cooking in my kitchen, my new kitchen, and entertaining in my living room, what they call the hall, and sitting on my patio. I envisioned myself creating my art in the second bedroom, which will be my art studio. I envision myself walking down the road, picking out my vegetables and fruits, because everything is just within walking distance. No more taking expensive taxi rides to get food. I envision myself just doing all of that. And apparently I must have envisioned myself, performing again. And it's going to be so good it felt good to be at a rehearsal, and it's gonna feel really, really good to be on stage again. It's been some time since I've performed anywhere. Uh, I've, have I done a performance? Oh God, I haven't done any performance here in Ghana as yet. I mean, I've played, but not my performances. My performances. Bring this up on the elders platform. Queen Mother Aku says, bring this up on the elders platform. I will. You do not need to keep your location private if they are ripping you off. Oh, no, that's not the reason why I'm keeping my location private. Ooh. The reason why I'm keeping my location private is for other safety reasons. Okay. There's someone that's threatened my life, um, and they don't need to know where I am at this moment, please. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I certainly will, Queen Mother Imaku. I will bring it up at the next elders platform. Um, I don't know what anybody can do about it, but uh, I'm willing to work for my room. They have a lovely stage. I don't mind performing, for my room. In fact, that offer was proposed to me initially before, when I was staying here before. I was saying, maybe I could work for my stay, because apparently other people here that work here actually stay here too. And so who knows? I mean, all these other miracles have happened so far. There's no telling what can come around the corner next and what I can envision and conjure up, but definitely take a toll on a person's body, man. Ooh, ooh, God. Just drink a little bit of water. I normally don't take any pain relievers. I don't like them, Tylenol or what do they have, Advil or Aleve. I normally don't take them. I have some in my old cottage. They're there keeping the cottage from being in pain. And believe me, this pain is so bad. If I had them here, I probably would take at least one of them because this is really bad. But I'm gonna find my Tiger Balm and put it on my shoulder. The Tiger Balm is the bomb. That stuff. I don't know how many of you are familiar with Tiger Balm, but it definitely works. You know what else works really well, which I don't have also, is Ben Gay. Oh, when I first went in the military, I was trying to get through boot camp. Not like I was an old lady. I was 25 years old, but believe it or not, I was the oldest one in my unit at the time. Everybody else was in their teens and early 20s. And and I'd already had 4 children, 3 children, sorry. I'd already had 3 children. I hadn't had my fourth one yet when boot camp. But man, the run and the push-ups, the sit-ups, and the 5 mile run, I needed that. I was running through Bengay regularly for that whole 8 weeks, and then, got recycled and had to do boot camp for another 8 weeks. Hey, man, I was in shape by then. you know, Landon Price, Queen Mother Amaku, I just subscribed to your page. Respect. Can you spell the elder so I can subscribe, or if not, a page? Thank you all for working together. Strength indeed. All right, Brother Landon. Wonderful. Yes. So I guess nobody has any questions for me other than, okay, where's the embassy? Okay. Yeah. Well, I think I'm going to sign off of this live, and I'll do another live perhaps tomorrow when I'm feeling better and when I've gotten some rest. I want to try to hang out with you guys, but the pain, I don't want to be sitting here agonizing. The pain is just too bad right now. And I know I just did a video yesterday. What was it yesterday? Yeah, push past the pain. Push past the pain. Push past the pain. Yeah. So, yeah, but I'm also tired too. So I definitely put in a day's work today. Can I tell you? Ooh, man. So anything that you're going through, no matter how bleak things look, keeping and I know this sounds so cliche, but keeping focused on what it is you want is the key to success. And I know for sure that things were coming to distract me and to say, well, why don't you come and look at this place, or why don't you just give up on that and go looking at other things? And I was like, something in me said no, hell to the no. You know what's for you sometimes. I knew it as soon as I walked in that place. I was like, this is my new place. This is it. There's no doubt. And things try to make me doubt, but I couldn't see myself anywhere else, in my envisioning, sessions that I was doing, envisioning myself. I'm like, nah, this is the place. So we gonna make this work. I know a lot of people say, well, you don't want to go in there. Don't be rushing into this and rushing. I am rushing. Not that I'm rushing, but I can't live in a hotel for another 6 months or a year or however long, it takes people to drag their ass and their feet. This was an emergency, so I'm just glad it's done. Glad it's done. So on that note, thank you so much for joining my darts channel. Um, uh, Dynamic Artists Renaissance Tea Socials. And I'm not sipping tea. I'm sipping, what am I sipping here? Alkaline water. Years and moving the channel back to Diaspora and African Repatriation Tourism Service. There's several reasons why I'll be doing that. Good news coming up. I will talk about it in a video coming up in the future when I'm get things a little bit more finalized, and I will talk more about what wonderful things are coming into fruition for DARTS, Diaspora and African Repatriation Tourism Service. Queen Mother Imaku says, Queen Mother Abby, I'll check in with you later. Just finished teaching my youth yoga class for after school, and I'm in the market about to head home to broadcast live for Comedic Holy Week. Awesome, Queen Mother Imaku. Thank you so much for joining us. Orisha Bumi, greetings, Queen, and everyone. Greetings, Orisha Bumi. How are you? It's good to see you. Thank you so much for stopping through. Queen Mother Imaku says, at Landon Price, much love. Queen Mother Abby and I know each other from National Black Council of Elders. I'm going to be broadcasting live this week for Comedic Holy Week. Awesome. Okay. All right, folks. So with that, I sign off for the night, and I will promise you I will feel much better tomorrow. Thank you for coming by. And I'm ending this screen right here. And Latoya Edwards, LOL of that, you should have joined the Marine Corps 16 weeks. Oh, were you in the Marine Corps, Latoya? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I thought about the Marine Corps and I took a cold shower and forgot about that. Like I'm not ready to be a Marine. Barely made it through Army. But yeah, okay then. Good night, everyone. I love you all, and thank you so much for joining me and making this day even more special than it was. Peace and love.